What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Don't Come In My House. This one's going to be a short one today. As promised on the Facebook group, we are going to be taking out another coconut. Recently just got a new laser sight for my Pistelle 68, and been practicing dry fire, pull up, you know what I mean, my accuracy, my aim, that kind of shit, and feeling pretty confident. Also got the Jul V3s loaded in, haven't even used them yet on anything, so this is the first test for that, and we're gonna put them to use real quick. I got the this is the new laser. My other one I bought originally for my X-68. It's a lot wider and it's bigger. It has the flashlight and the laser, and it was just real fat on this thing. So if you can see here where it gets a little skinnier, this is where I got that one, and this fits right inside my sticky holster perfectly. Bang. And this is like super convenient. Like, it changed the game for this. Like, I hated carrying this kind of, and now this one makes it like I don't really leave without it now. So yeah, we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna get after it. Light's been zeroed in, and let's go. By the way, I get a couple of comments on my videos for this. Your boy got himself, wow, I'm stuck, hang on. Yeah, your boy got himself some safety glasses. Didn't have any close calls or nothing, but you know, I had the old man in the comments talking about, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid." So $5 at Walmart. Let's go. Boys, when I tell you I went through about 15 coconuts, tested them all, held them up, like knocked on them, this was the biggest and the hardest. Oh shit, that's cold as fuck. Dead right through. I've never done damage like this to a coconut. Like, I've never hit it so perfectly and so clean, like, and had it just absolutely blow right through. Those Jul V3s are nuts. I swear to God, I'm putting out 50. I don't even have a chrono, but like, that was like, if you see my other coconut video, I was not doing it like this with my other ammo. I had aluminum, I had a steel ball wrapped in PVC, and no, the Jul V3s are different. Like, I have a drain right here. I'm gonna give you a look. Here, let me get out of the light. All right, so yeah, you can see here, we split out and around. Stops about right there. Did the same thing over here. Got another one there. But like, if you listen, that's the ball. That's the ball in there. Look at how thick that is. Like, catch an angle. Look at how thick that is. Like, that, like, dude, if you're like, I'm saying right now, like, if we're in confrontation within 5 steps of each other, like, I just literally, like, I walked up to the coconut before I shot, and I put arm's length between me and the coconut, and I took 3 steps back, and it felt too close, so I took a 4th step. And I was like, okay, that's like 5 steps between me and somebody. And like, bro, if that was your forehead, like, that's cracked. Like, you're not doing this, obviously, but like, this is not going to be a bruise. It's not going to be a, you know what I mean? Damn, that kind of hurt. Like, you are going down. Like, jeez, bro. And I saw, or hell, I got videos saved of the one guy. I'm not doing him any type of service at the moment by not remembering his name, but like, he had a buddy like Big Joel or something like that who was taking like Pistelle shots to the chest at 30 feet though. Like, at 30 feet, and it welted him up, and it was rough. And they did heavier and light ammo, and the heavier worked better for sure. Like, these, yeah, like Jul V3s are the money. But I was like, dude, they did it at 30 feet. It was far, you know what I mean? It was real far, and it was hard to be accurate for him. And I was like, in a real confrontation, you're gonna be, you know, a lot fucking closer, like a lot closer. So I was just like, all right, like, you know, what if I'm in it with somebody this close and I give them a warning and I gotta say, yo, listen, back up, and like, you know, all of a sudden they charge, and it's like, you know, you're not gonna shoot, and like, nobody is gonna look at that Pistelle in any type of intense situation and think, that isn't, you know, actually something that'll take me out. You know what I mean? They're gonna think like, oh, you're not gonna pull the trigger. Like most people won't, but you can. So it's like, remember that you are not carrying a toy. Like, we play no games out here. This is like, yeah, you are safe if you have this on you. Like, cause wow. All right. So now that I've sufficiently ranted and raved about how dope this is, we're just gonna straight up spin it around and we're gonna smack the other side. So I got 6 shots in this thing, you know what I mean? And like, but I don't feel like we're gonna have enough coconut left. Speaking of which, I was not wrong about my accuracy practice. I watched a couple of quick tutorial videos by PewView and dude that says that ain't bad. Both like probably the nastiest not even probably, they are the nastiest shooters on YouTube. But they've both done their own little breakdown of their grip and their presentation and how they do shit. And like, I've watched both and I like both. And I got a little bit out of PewView's one the other night that I didn't from another one. And I was just like, I figured it was going to change some game. I just had a misconception about like I was trying to be very even in my grip and not like overly squeeze so as to fuck up. And then PewView was like, no, you actually want to be squeezing like really hard and just do your best to hold it absolutely still. And then I was like, all right, yeah. So, and then I was practicing and it seemed to be pretty good. And like, I hit, like my laser's sighted exactly to my sights. So like when I don't even have to look at all. If I point the laser, it's going exactly there. And I hit exactly where I wanted to hit. So shout out to PewView and shout out to That Ain't Bad. They're fucking dudes know what they're talking about, certified or not, you know what I mean? Doing shit for a long time. But yeah, let's see if we can, let's see if shot number 2 like blows this thing completely apart. That'd be sweet. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is, did it again. This is the second side, so like here's your first hit, where we had the split there and the split there and the little spider webs. Here's the other side. I don't want to pull it apart because I'm going to hit it again, but like, it's, you know what I mean, split all the way around, complete penetration, as you can see. Wow, you can see right out the other hole. And clearly the accuracy is exactly on point, you know what I mean, look. Right through the other hole. Like that's right where I'm putting the light. So yeah. Wow. Hell yeah, dude. Like I've never had a better experience. Well, not with the Pistelle. I will say the X-68 was like ridiculously accurate right out of the gate. I have it in all my videos. Like I was hitting same spot like with that thing. And I was also, I'll give you a quick view. That was out there at the end of the garage. So like, that's like a good, probably like 15 to like 18 steps, like decent, I'm 6 foot strides, you know what I mean? And flipping around, there's the shelf that I usually shoot on. So like, you know, if you're looking at full distance, you know, that's decently far. And like, I remember my laser, I hadn't sighted yet when I shot that video of my coconut and stuff. So I was just using the sights provided on the HDX, and which are pristine. Like I will say that gun was, marker was extremely, extremely accurate. But yeah, no, I just I needed a quick little update on my my handheld marker handling skills and proper execution. But I feel dangerously accurate now. I actually go shooting with real firearms with friends, you know, fairly often at other ranges, indoor and outdoor. And I always do really well. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do better next time I go. But I'm fairly certain my next shot's gonna blow this thing apart and we're not gonna be able to get another. But that's gonna be cool to see. So let's get it. Speaking of which, this just funny shit. this old washer that I have here, I've been meaning to get rid of it, but I've been shooting fruit off of it. And I had a pineapple in another video that just was like a complete shredded mess and just juice everywhere and garbage. And it left quite the mess on the top of there, but I never like wiped that juice up or anything. I just kind of collected all the pieces, and I meant to come back down and I forgot. So like all that like thick pineapple juice shit on top just kind of like solidified into like a syrup. And I've been using a roll of tape with the wrapping still around it that I just never took off to hold my coconuts or hold, you know, whatever that I need to shoot at. And I just came down and I was just like, damn, I never cleaned that up. And then I thought, you know what, that's probably sticky. So I took the tape thing and I just pressed it down into it real good, and it's like super stuck there. And now the tape roll and shit doesn't go flying when you hit the coconut, and everything doesn't go everywhere. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, that's only 2 out of 6 shots. So like we're gonna hit it one more time, and it's probably gonna be the last time, and then I'm just gonna have to waste the CO2. But very, 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 very happy with this marker. Like it's ridiculous. I love it very much. Woo! Was that it? No, that was it. Okay. All right. Here's hole number 3. Like that, look at that. Like that's thick right there. Like that is thick shit, and we are blowing right through it. Like right through it. I think that was shot number 1, shot number 2, shot number 3. And it's still, I mean, kind of together. So like we're gonna hit it at least one more time. But yeah, let me collect the other pieces. But I'm glad actually that happened, because like this is now just kind of the fruit part of it. You know what I mean? But like that's still a hard skin out here, and with this, well, it'd be better to use this, but with this level of thickness of like this hard outer shell, like it's as close as you're gonna get to mimicking like a cranium, is without having to spend, you know, a bunch of money on those ballistic dummies. But yeah, fucking very happy, dude. We're gonna hit it one more time, try to set it up so I hit the hard shell. But yeah. Yeah, I think you could see me in it, but I stood out farther, and yeah, no, still very accurate. But yeah, I know you got a better view of that than me, like, cause it freaking, I always kind of like, whenever I bang, as soon as I know the shot's gone, I kind of like shut my eyes just to be safe for a second before you know, everything lands. But yeah, I blew that shit to smithereens. Let's go check it out. Well, right there, that's your V3s. Freaking probably wash these off and dry them and keep them for real. They didn't really take any damage. Yeah, just rinse them off, they'll be cool. There's that. There's that. Ooh. Yep, I will say that I do make quite the freaking mess. But hey, that is gonna conclude our episode of Don't Come in My House, because I have very, very, very powerful protection. And stay strapped out there, fellas.